A Marengo man is manifesting his lifelong dream of bringing a World War II war bird back to life.
Aaron has been working on this story for a couple weeks, and we've been so excited to see the results.
It is just an incredible story to me. And you know, the thing I keep thinking about is how we all kind of carried some kind of childhood dream with us at some point early on in life. But there's so few of us that hold on to that vision really any longer than a couple years. But for Mike Kellner, that dream is going on 50 years and closer than ever to taking flight.
Every small town has its dreamer. Along the quiet farmline roads of Marengo, Illinois, that dreamer has been working in this barn over 40 years.
Brings back a lot of the shine.
To bring a ghost back to life.
I had been looking for one ever since high school. The nose is looking pretty good. They got the upper two ones made.
He beams at the 75-foot-long, gleaming aluminum World War II warbird, known as the B-17.
It's a piece of history, and I would like to have the opportunity to fly it.
The fact that it's here in this barn is just as unbelievable as the story of how it came to be. He pulls out a blurry photo of a weed-covered engine wing sticking up out of the ground. It's 1984 in a junkyard in Maine. The listing, Old Bomber, 7,000 or best offer.
We took an old house trailer, took the house off of it. We added 10 feet onto it and pulled it with a pickup truck.
It took 5 trips and 39 more years to piece her back, panel by panel, rivet by rivet.
This airplane has 2 names. The first one we found on the outside was Desert Rat. Once we started cleaning it up, we found a second name.
The second, even more worn by time, but still visible, Tangerine.
And so we did some looking up, and Tangerine was a #1 song in early 42.
Tangerine! The B-17, a nostalgic vessel of the past.
We found a bunch of dental records in one of the spar tubes because this was being used as a litter carrier. Tangerine. And then writing inscriptions all over it. In the horizontals, 2 women wrote their names, their address, and their phone number.
Word spread about Mike's barn project.
I told him my dad was a tail gunner on a B-17 in World War II, and you know, his eyes lit up, and he said, well, I'm building a B-17 out in Marengo.
Chris Gibson and others started showing up, a retired airplane mechanic whose uncle manned a turret, a relative who was a POW in Germany.
I'm still working on the aluminum.
They came with stories, tools, time.
These names are from volunteers that have put in at least 1 day a week for a year.
And reverence. Today, Chris installs glass from the same place his father looked out when he was shot down in 1944.
It's an honor to work on this thing, and I just hope my dad look down and say, thanks for doing that.
An estimated 50,000 U.S. airmen were lost or missing in action on B-17 missions, with many more wounded.
It's not only the people that lost their lives, but it's the people that survived.
A handful have stopped by the barn over the years, etching their names and dates of service on the skin.
And the stories of them are just amazing. I mean, sometimes they just walk in, put their hand on it, and lose it.
It's those moments that keeps Mike's dream alive. Even when the donation jar is long dried up, the hunt for parts elusive, he continues on, piecing her back so one day she can tip her wings to the sky, to the stories that ended up in the clouds.
Why do I do it? Well,
perhaps 100 reasons. But most of all, Mike believes all dreams deserve a chance to fly, even if it takes a lifetime to build from a barn along a small town road in Illinois.
And Lars was asking, I did ask when he thought it would be complete, and he gave me this little smile, and he said, Thursday. We're just not sure which Thursday. Which I thought was great.
Right.
And his wife rolled her eyes and laughed, and I'm sure he's thrown it at her several times.
Yeah.
But if you want to follow their progress, they document all of it on their own special Facebook page. So we're going to embed that along with this story on our website, WGNTV.com.
Yeah, such beautiful stories as you hear them remember.
I
the
could have done
connections.
6 stories in that
Yeah.
barn.
Yeah.
And I might have 4 more coming your way.
Yeah,
Thank
Yeah.
you, Erin.
that was
We
really
appreciate
good.
it.
Thank you.